Hi Scentsy friends, it's Ramona, your Scentsy fragrance consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about the brand spanking new Scentsy candle. It does come in two scents, pumpkin roll and cider mill, and I happen to have the pumpkin roll right here, one of my favorite pumpkin scents from Scentsy. This is a 12.5 ounce candle. In the United States, this is $30, and in Canada, this is $44, and it is 12.5 ounces, as I just mentioned. Let me talk about the scent that I chose first. Pumpkin roll is creamy pumpkin pie filling surrounded with yellow cake, pecans, butter, and spice. And as I said, it is one of my favorite pumpkin scents from Scentsy. Maybe one of my favorite pumpkin scents, from anybody, period. And the other option is cider mill, fresh apples, crushed pumpkin, and simmering spices for a cozy autumn treat. I will give you a little blurb here about what Scentsy says. They are hand poured with a premium soy wax blend that delivers a clean, consistent burn with an exceptional scent experience with ambient glow and our signature Scentsy fragrance throw. Each candle provides 12.5 ounces of wax, and 2 wicks provide 42 to 48 hours of fragrant burn time, rigorously tested to ensure an ideal flame with reduced smoke and soot when used as directed. Now, also let me say that I've not watched any other reviews from customer or consultant, anybody whatsoever. So these are my reviews. I call them as I see them. Okay, so it does presentation come in this kind of pretty box here with some, graphics on the side. Yeah, it's a box. Okay, now then, I will say, let's start at the very beginning. I don't know if you can tell or not. I'll try to get you close, but you can kind of see where the wax starts. So that's all very not clear because it is frosted glass, but there's no wax residue on this. So that's probably at least 3/4 of an inch of empty space, more or less. I think they could have put a little more wax in. That's just me. As I just mentioned, it is pre-frosted glass. That is our new Scentsy logo there on it. You can see it a little bit better there. New Scentsy logo. So I'm about, let's look at again on the bottom. That's a big chunk of solid frosted glass there. So that is not holding any wax there. So I'm, I guess, 2/3 down if we're saying we're starting right around there-ish to there. So, as far as volume versus cost, not really impressed with that. There's not a lot of wax here for a $30 candle, or in Canada, a $44 candle, plus shipping and handling in both those countries. So that's a thumbs down for me. Now, thumbs up. Let's talk about some positive things. I had no problem, do not have any problem with the burn. Performance is fine, mostly. And yes, those are my wick nibbles down there, and yeah, that's just me. It pooled out very well. The first burn, it probably took a good, maybe an hour plus to completely burn out, but I've had no trouble with tunneling. I've not had to cotton ball it. I've not had to foil it. It's a complete even burn across the board. So that is definitely a plus. As far as soot goes, there's not too much there, but you can see as I turn the candle on that side, there's a little more soot. And it was not in front of a window or anything like that. So soot isn't horrible. Definitely I've had candles that threw off more soot than that. So I'm not too mad about that. Yeah, there's my thumb there. Can you see? Not really, because I'm upside down. Let's do this. I don't know if you can see. I don't think you can see that too good. Yeah, you can't. There's a little bit of soot there. You can see that, I guess. And let me see where I pulled my fingers through. Yes, you can see where I pulled my fingers through. So there is a little soot there. Again, I've had worse, but I've also had better. So, yeah. Okay, so the big question probably is the throw. The scent, is going to be up to you, your choice. Pumpkin roll, cider mill. I prefer pumpkin roll. Love the scent. No problem with the scent. The throw, however, is, I'm going to say 5 out of 10. It's light. And so for a while it was sitting here on the corner of my kitchen counter, but I have an open, kitchen living area. So it should throw in this area. It's not that big. Then for the last 2 nights when I burned it, I put it over on a little side table in our TV area, like behind me, closer to the window. And again, the windows were not open. And the throw, we were probably within, let's say, 2 to 3 feet of the candle, 3 feet max. And the throw was light. And at one point, Jason said he didn't smell anything at all. I could smell a little bit, but the throw was disappointing. That was the most disappointing on this candle. So overall, scent appeal 9, throw 5, really 5. Yeah, disappointing. So again, would I repurchase another one? Probably not, when I can get larger candles that throw much better for much less. And I am a Scentsy consultant, but these are my true thoughts. So anyhow, would I tell you to spend $30 or $44 on this candle? That's a tough one, and especially since I've not tried the cider mill one, so maybe that one is better. I can't say not to, and I can't say, I'll just say, use your own discretion, I guess I would say. Watch some other videos. Maybe other people had different experiences. This is my experience. So I think that's really about all I can say about a candle. Performance, fine. Throw, not so fine. That's how we can sum it up. So take this with a grain of salt, and I hope this helps in your purchasing decision. And if you have any questions, please reach out and let me know. And I just want to remind you, October 1 is when the holiday collection drops, and that is coming up in a video tomorrow. I did a walkthrough of the holiday brochure, so watch for that tomorrow. Otherwise, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.